right, we are back with a match between me and Nate, where of course I'm going to win. And today we are throwing the zigzag and the criterion. If you haven't already seen on our second channel, I've done a 10 shots of the zigzag. You can go ahead and check that out. I bowled on a typical house shot. Today we are bowling on 46 Johnny Petraglia. A little bit more oil. For that, I'm going to need to put some surface on both of these bowling balls. I have thrown them, and even on the house shot, I feel like I needed a little bit more grit on them, so I'm definitely gonna need it in this match to beat Nate. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just hitting them with a 1000 pad, giving them a little grit, so I can have a little bit more room down lane. All right, now we're good to go. Now, with both of these, I am bowling a Baker game where I'm going to throw alternate shots of both. So I'm giving myself a challenge, but it's still gonna be easy peasy to beat Nate.
Yeah, whatever.
If you guys forgot, this is Nate.
Hi guys, I've been sick, so this has been fun. But we're gonna be throwing the Ion Max. I drilled a new one.
Show us the layout, show us that. Oh, there we go.
5x4 by 2.5. I drilled my first one a little strong. Just wanted to have one that had my normal layout on it. So we're gonna do that, and then we're going to throw a ball that I haven't thrown before, so we need to get a little more adjusted to it. Summit Ascent. Similar layout, so this should be fun. And I love how Elise has a lot of confidence, but even on my worst days, I'm not gonna lose to her.
Nope. All right, you have to start with the Ascent.
Okay, cool. So that means I end with the Max. All right.
There we go. Nate's gonna start us off.
Good start. Doesn't feel all that great, but take a strike. All right, so I get to pick Elise's starting ball, which is going to be the zigzag.
Oh, don't make this easy for me.
Yeah, I know. What a good husband does.
I forgot to mention, the zigzag, we did have like a newer pin down layout. I'm testing on some newer pieces. And the Criterion has like my basic layout, which is, I forget, what is my basic layout?
60 by 5 by 35.
Yes, so that one is like something I'm more used to. This is a new piece I'm trying, which is actually good because I'm going to be able to show you what I would potentially throw this ball on, which is like a 46-foot pattern.
Sweetie, did you forget you put surface on your bowling balls?
No. Don't have a spare ball. I thought I missed that, but we got it.
All right, Ion Max. We're just gonna move a 1-and-1 just to be safe, because your boy ain't throwing it so good. As I said, not throwing it.
Did you forget how to throw a good shot?
I haven't bowled in a week.
Nate is also not going to use the spare ball, so we're even.
Yes, I have one, but I will not use it in the spirit of good sportsmanship. At least I can make spares.
Making a little bit move to the left. I'm going to have to move a little bit more.
Maybe? Okay, we're dialing it back in.
I'm just gonna make a 2-and-1 off of the last shot I threw with the zigzag. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Yeah. So that is the reason why I put that surface on it, because before we started the match, I was just throwing it out of box and it did not make that turn. That is how important surface is. That would have probably washed out on the previous surface I had on it out of box.
All right, can we throw our first double? I'm gonna creep another little bit to the left. It's closer. There we go. Just remembering a couple things that I used to be good at off this like week-long break because I've been a little bit sick, but yeah.
He's lying. He's been on a cruise, not sick.
I have been sick though.
Yeah, you've been on a cruise.
I would have been back bowling earlier, but I've been sick.
Do you want to tell them the virus that I say that you have? The full of bull virus?
That's not what I got.
Yeah, that's what Nate's got, the full of bull. I'll let everyone know I also haven't bowled the same amount of time as Nate, so when I beat him, just remember that.
That's cute and all, that's funny.
I do notice, even though this one's pinned down, I cannot...
Really, that one's pinned down?
I meant to say pin up.
I had no idea.
I still had no idea too.
Yeah.
No, even though that one's pinned up, in my normal layout, I have noticed with this particular ball that it doesn't give me as much down lane shape as I thought it would. Believe it or not, I am trying to keep the pin up one closer to the head pin than I am the pin down one. And now again, that is a little bit different for everyone, and it just could be because that is a very big ASIM ball for me, the Criterion, versus like the zigzag that's pinned down, so I'm able to keep it in front of me. Yeah, overall, the Criterion doesn't hook as much as I thought it would with that layout. So far, I'm liking the zigzag better with that pin down layout between these two balls. Oh, who's this? Who's this? All right, intermission, here we go.
Shooter.
Shooter. And back to Nate.
All right, I hope I don't have to move. I'm gonna stay in the same spot. Go.
A little thumper dumper over there.
Cut to the next clip.
It's always a good day when you get that snap out on the 10.
Yeah, it is.
How you feeling, Nate?
6 still.
You want to show them the you want to show them the score?
Yeah, loop to a lot.
So I am going to make another 2-in-1 with the Criterion. So I'm playing them about 4 boards different right now. And again, I am trying to keep this one a little bit closer to the pocket versus giving it away.
All you Elise fans have definitely gotten a treat today. She's kicking my ass. I'm gonna make a little bit of a move here to see what this thing can do. That's a little better. I am noticing anyways with the Summit Ascent, it's a little bit better on this lane. I feel like the max is really early. Lane 1 in this building usually hooks a lot anyways, so I didn't expect the max to be working fantastic, but I haven't really thrown the Summit Ascent much. I'm just trying to figure out like what it's useful for. It obviously has a weaker cover stock than a lot of our solids in the Storm line, so Summit is looking a lot better than the Ion right now.
Okay, so I'm standing at about 17, 18 with my feet with the zigzag, which I am going to still do. I'm still not seeing any indications to move right now, and I'm standing at about 22 with the Criterion. And that's my indication to move that I was talking about. So I didn't really see that on the last one. I might have been a little bit more up the lane on that shot, but that's good. That means I can actually move in with the zigzag and it should still hook for me. Hook, don't hook, hook, it hooked.
You're saying there's a chance.
I would have picked it up with my spare. I just wanted to give all the Nate fans a chance to see their horse win.
Thank you.
So that's it. You better take advantage. That's the only one you're getting.
That was a great guess right there. Based on the last shot that I had with the Ion, it was a flat 10 and the ball looked like it wanted to hook 18 times. So we made a little bit of a move to the left, softened up, got it over the front bar lane just a little bit. And now we could actually move even more because it's only taking off at the end of the pattern. So I think we have a little bit more to play with. I'm
going to just make a 1-in-1. Just to be safe. I see Nate's ball hooking a little bit more, so 1-in-1 should give me a little bit more room. Light carry, hit if I throw it bad. Oh, and then I tugged it, which is good. That is exactly why you move, and you always want to pay attention to the ball motion in front of you, because it might not make complete sense, but even when you see your ball hooking or not hooking to the right, you are better off being left, because then you get those hits where if you do miss in like that, I still got the hold versus being on the friction where my ball would have probably went Brooklyn or through the face. So that is a perfect example of why you always need to watch the person in front of you and what's going on, and really pay attention to what your ball is doing front to back versus side to side, because that could really tell you why you're leaving certain stuff, or if you do have a couple strikes in a row and then all of a sudden something weird happens, you just probably weren't watching your ball motion and giving yourself the most room to actually have miss room side to side because you aren't watching front to back. All right, Nate's gonna have to get on his horse.
Now I just can't miss, that's all. Just fine, I'm used to not missing. All right, we're just gonna make a 1-and-1 just to be safe, because honestly, I'm not throwing it fantastic and I have no idea what my ball's gonna do. And we're not gonna throw good shots either.
Going to move another 2 with the zigzag. Close it down a little bit. Should be good.
We got life, boys.
I like that shot. That was a good shot.
It was.
When you're bowling at 46 feet, even as the lanes transition, you really don't want to give away the pocket away. You want to try to stay in the oil and keep your ball closer to the pocket. Now, as they get more cliffed, and if there was still people playing to the right, you may have a little bit more bounce to the right, but I would typically go into that pin up where it's still digging in the front part of the lane, but giving me a little bit of pop down lane where I'm not forced into that area of overhook with the 4-pin, where if I was to throw the next shot with the zigzag and probably get in that same area with the Criterion, it probably wouldn't carry. Floor is all yours.
Still smells good. All right, let's make another move. It's so good shot.
Need them all.
I know.
Need them all.
That's what I do.
That's what you do?
Even when I'm not sick. Even when I'm sick. Snap the frickin' 10-pin.
It's okay. We know you're due for a Greek church on one of them.
So I'll leave it to you, Miss Due for a Greek Church. Do I throw that ball all the way in the 10th, or do you want me to switch?
No, you can keep it. You're not going to win, so it doesn't matter.
Just giving you the option of how you want to lose.
That's fine. You're going to lose anyway, so you can throw whichever one you want. Whichever one you want to stand on the podium in second place. Is that it?
Fine.
Okay.
This is fine. That's gonna go face.
There's the Greek church. Oh, there was the almost Greek church. You're lucky you didn't stand. That either 9-pin or struck.
I wasn't gonna spoil it for you.
No, literally, it sounded like it could have been a 9-pin, to be honest.
For the wheat.
We're not having a tie on this channel.
For rye bread.
Should I gutter?
No, you won.
Do you want me to gutter so you can feel better about yourself?
No, do it for your fans. Your
All right,
fans
just
want
to
you
show
win.
you guys though, I'm going to move a little bit left with the zigzag on this last shot to see if it does carry. I could be wrong. It's still giving me some decent ball motion, but like I said, I probably wouldn't throw pin down in this area on a 46 feet because there's probably just something I have better ball motion that I know if I do throw a bad shot, I won't 10-pin, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Did I call it or what? Do I know?
Flatty.
Do I know my ball motion or what? I literally said I was going to 10-pin. But yeah, as you can see, zigzag from the same area, 10-pin. Not quite the ball motion I want anymore where the Criterion was. And there we have it. I beat Nate.
Yeah, weird. You guys got what you want, so you better like and subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you guys haven't already checked out DH Lab ball spinners, make sure you check out our affiliate link below. And if you haven't already checked out the Nate and Elise Extras channels, where, as I said, you could see the zigzag on a typical house shot and the Criterion also on a typical house shot. Yeah, anything else to say, Nate?
I lose.
Yeah, loser.
Yep. Goodbye.
Oh wait, whichever one. Are you, whatever, lefty or righty, there you go.